So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Simons. Oh, it's Memphis Depay. Could move up a gear here. Coman going face-to-face with his great knife. Great hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Nkunku, and he's in on goal. Mbappe! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball.
Great chance! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. De Ligt clears it away. Zaire Emery. Real chance. Has a go! They did it! And with that goal comes comfort. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be...
Tries a shot! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
He's got the shot away! Butter, they have done it again.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that could set him on his way. Great ball. Memphis Depay! He's a sharp little ball here. That's going to go a long way. It's a good spell of possession, this. De Jong. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Zaire Emery. Nkunku. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well read, nice interception. Reinders. Now Simons. Coman. Neither of these two want to come off second best. France heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That has been cut short. Dembele. Zaire Emery. Now it's Nkunku. A lot of space ahead of him. And the finish! He scores! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys. And here's Griezmann.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Camera.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Simons.
time.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Marlen. Now it's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
France dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Spread it left. That's a little off target. Coman. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he was alert to it. He can get that clear. And it's Dembele. De Ligt. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Foot in. Threads. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Marlen.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend. And
can he finish? It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
The attendance for this match was
France
72,306.
tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 25. Coming on to replace him is number 6.
This might spell danger. Mbappe! Van Dijk gets it away. Nkunku. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Griezmann! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Dumfries. It's gone for a throw-in. Mbappe. Oh, well played. Ake. Pressing high and with purpose. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. De Ligt. Dumfries. Reinders. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that's an excellent interception. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Dumfries cuts out the pass. Ake. Reinders. It's a sweet ball, that. That's the throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gakpo coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's a pretty loose pass. Zaire Emery. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 84 minutes,
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
substitution for Netherlands. Number 9. Coming on to replace him is number 1.
Dumfries. Zaire Emery. Always onto this. Can he put it away? No way through, so back it comes. In for the follow-up. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Reinders. He's gone forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely feet. He's come in hard. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. In with the challenge. Mbappe. De Ligt does really well to win the ball there. Played out to the right. Reinders. It's a goal kick. Nkunku. And it's Griezmann.
That's good play from him.
Nkunku. Oh, look. Nkunku! Oh, taken with style. bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that is that. France looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That. Hello and welcome all to what I'm sure is going to be an unmissable game. Here's the key information. We have a side looking to make it into the exclusive knockout stage of the competition. A victory does it, but anything less than that could lead to all sorts of complications. Everybody is ready to go once we have the formalities out of the way. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Real chance! Oh, the ball, and again! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on Zalewski! And he nearly went all the way.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Dembele. For Nkunku. Guiri. Good purposeful running this. Oh, he's found him in space. Zaire Emery. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Guiri. France still without a single shot on target. Frankowski. Zaire Emery. Here's Zielinski. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Dembele. And the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. He's got the shot away! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Poland can counter promptly here. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Camera. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bednarek. Frankowski. Played out towards the right wing. Camera. This is Guiri. Zaire Emery. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! Zielinski. Oh, that's well spotted. Zaire Emery. Coman. He's found a way through. Lewandowski. Coman. Zaire Emery. Can he put it away? Goal! France! The breakthrough strike.
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That's the way you go.
Has a goal! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mbappe. Fiddles it through. Played back in. Oh, he's had a shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
France find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
France are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe. Chance to shoot now. Great ball, and he's in here. Guiri! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well seen, saw that coming. Ah, it's been intercepted. Back when it goes. Great chance! It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a corner kick.
Changement en cours.
Poland choosing to make the first change.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nkunku. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Now it's Guiri. He's found a way through. Guiri! Piontek. Guiri. And he has been fouled there. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. France's free kick then. Guiri! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat.
Can he finish? And that's past the post.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Zalewski.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
No foul, says the referee. Cash. He could be in here. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is good alertness. It's headed upfield. Played out wide. Here it comes. Towering header! He's got a goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Poland grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Tries a shot! France have their second corner now. Nkunku plays it short. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nice control. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely spread. Almost nothing left on the clock here. France have their place in the knockout spot. Header! Now it's come back out! And he's missed it. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now that's well seen too. So what can they make of this? Nkunku. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. Poland can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Temps additionnel, 5
And
minutes.
that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Dembele. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Played out to the right. Can he get it through? Oh, great play! No, it's not getting there. Camera. Nkunku.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. France have done it. They have come through the group stage. France stand here at the so-called business end of this terrific competition that has engrossed all of Europe. So many talking points, surprises and scope for debate. But perhaps it is the games from now on in which will really catch the imagination as we hit the knockout stage. It is time to stand tall and to be counted. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. France looking very much ready for action in this. And the shots! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. France have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
France leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Guiri. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Nkunku. Now it's Mbappe. And the finish! And the follow-up! It's in! And again! They simply do not know what has hit them. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and
he's had a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Dembele, who's short. Hits one! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
France find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well seen, saw that coming.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he's being shifted off it. Can he spark a counter here? That has been cut short. Now it's Schick. Guiri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have...
Can he put it away? A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. Decent hit! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Camera. Zaire Emery. Coman. And now the breakaway. Nkunku. This is promising. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Nice physical challenge. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, they could break here.
That's good play from him.
Oh, super find. Can he finish? No, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
The Czech Republic certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Great leap!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's the whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs.
France have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
France have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And we are already promptly back underway.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And he's picked out the run. And that's another good win of the ball. Hernandez. And Coman. Nkunku. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Guiri being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the Czech Republic have a free kick. It's just beyond his reach. Zaire Emery. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zaire Emery. Steaming on goalwards. Can he finish?
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 72 306. Changement.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That is a great pick out. So check.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Zaire Emery. Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
France tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Hernandez. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's tried one! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Changement.
So there's going to be another change here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Nkunku. Zaire Emery. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? So check. He's looking wide. Oh, that's well spotted. Dembele does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So check. There's the shot! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Excellent. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Coman. Mbappe. Guiri. For Nkunku. And that is a little undercooked. Chance here to counter. Coman. And they can counter here. Camera. For Nkunku. Chance to shoot now. Nkunku shapes to shoot! He scores! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. To be expected, Peter. They
Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In for the pieces! Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the referee brings it to a close. France advance. More stern tests await, no doubt. Your final thoughts, Jim?
listen, it was
It is quarter-final day at what has been a really remarkable European Championship so far. It's been a fine show with star teams, top players lighting up the pitch, and there has been a terrific demonstration of friendship, fellowship, sportsmanship on the streets of the host cities. A showpiece for all things good about football. This yet another contest we hope to be played in that fine spirit. Guiri!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Tovan running with the ball. Nkunku. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danger averted for now. Zaire Emery. Now there's a fine ball. Vertonghen did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a decent clearance. So, what can they make of this? Lukaku. Well read, and the danger is averted. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And no, that was never going to make it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Trossard stood up well to him there. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Nkunku. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space. He needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Guiri! And that was very necessary. He's keen, determined to have his say.
France really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Guiri! Goal! France!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Tielemans gets a foot in here. And no, he's seen through all of that. Could move up a gear here, and it's Griezmann. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Lukaku. That's a shade optimistic. Zaire Emery. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Nkunku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, well played, well played. Teat.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Lukaku. Now Trossard. He's found a way through. Fiddles it. Great hit! Lukaku finds himself offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good read. Pass is just off target. Hernandez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Driving forward. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please welcome our players,
Well, this
everyone.
team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
France leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. France carrying a one-goal lead. Castagna. Looking for the run. Guiri. Now the finish! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Tovan. Nkunku. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Guiri. Oh, he's bustling through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Thinks one through. Real chance here. Mbappe! And he's there to get it away. Zaire Emery. Guiri being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the mess.
Can he finish? They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
The attendance for this
Nkunku.
match was 71,600.
And it's Lukaku. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! He has found the way through. So much time and space here. There's the hit! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Teat. Onana. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 10, Lukaku. Coming on the field is number 9.
Griezmann tries making a foray down the right. Doku. time and again they are repelled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
In with a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Now it's Griezmann. Zaire Emery. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice ball, and he's in here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rapidly approaching the end. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Guiri. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Massive leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Played out to the left flank, and France can counter now. Mbappe. That's a little off target.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a good run down the right. Hernandez did well to stay calm there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Doku. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. The Tongan gets across to intercept that. Belgium have a free kick.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 11. Number 7. Coming on the field. Number 14.
Onana.
Number 22.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Mbappe. Can he get it through? Added time is up, and there goes. Looking more impressive with every step. It is very much a story of onwards and upwards. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So good day to you, a heartfelt welcome to everyone who joined us on semi-final day at this European festival of the beautiful game. Of the 24 nations that joined at the start, 20 have gone home. All that remains, the 4 semi-finalists. No shortage of national... And the shots! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Simplicity itself.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Now that looks a decent ball. Great chance! They've scored! 2, and we've barely begun here.
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
France get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Dembele, and here's Griezmann. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Guiri. France look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Spread it left. That's a super give and go. Header! He's been picked out. Saka! Great effort, but no way through. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Interesting ball. Now it's Saka. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Kane! Dembele. Some good work on the right flank here. Trippier. It's Bellingham. Maguire. And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's Stones. Kyle Walker. For Rice. Adley. Quick driving run. Can he get away here? And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. No, he's missed it.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Kyle Walker. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Foden. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And they've been given a corner. And it's been taken short. Point-blank header! Harmlessly behind. Dembele. And the pass is intercepted. Fiddles it through. Foden. He's found a way through. He rises! And he hits the net!
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Adley. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Gets a good foot in there. Camera aimed beyond the defence. Shifted it to the flank. Foden. Dembele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Coman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's the chance to counter. He's picked his way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Flashes it across. And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Dembele. Griezmann. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Saka. Now it's Rice. And it's lofted through here. Not offside that time. Saliba. Now it's Guiri. Guiri. Good, strong midfield running here. And they can counter here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Saka. Half-time in the semi-final.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
France are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. The action has already resumed here. Guiri! No mistake!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So now the difference is 3. Saka! Keeper's got his work done.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Dembele. Now Saliba. Mbappe. Nicely spread. He has found the way through. Coman. Brilliantly cut out. Rice.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And Kyle Walker. Works it forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Maguire makes the interception. Oh, a delicate chip through. Saliba. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 000.
Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe! Mbappe! Keeper's not concerned by that.
France just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Rice. And it's Walker. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a shade optimistic. Konate. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Now it's Guiri, and he has been fouled there. Mbappe. And he's quick to get it clear again. Saliba. Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hernandez cuts out the pass. Rice. And Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Walker. Walker, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Trippier. He's shifting through the gears here. Hits one! And they've got a throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Has a goal! And he's managed to get rid. Mbappe. Closing in on goal. Mbappe! And another time! It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. France totally rampant here. Back when it goes. Now it's Guiri. He's through, now is he in? Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Kane. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's a key interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Maddison. Kane is onto this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
1 minute.
Tries to thread one through. Grealish. And he's managed to get free. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Adley. Alexander-Arnold. And that is that. France have played the perfect semi-final. A ruthless display which gives any potential opponent Well, hello and the very warmest of welcomes to all who have joined us for what is arguably the ultimate game. The end of the road to European glory. It has been coming for so long, but now for these players, for these supporters, it has finally arrived, the final hurdle, and just one question remains. For whom is football? Up to meet it! Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's done it!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, players like this fella.
Guiri! And we have our very first corner. Coman plays it short. Real chance here. Tries a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
France really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
They've played it short. Guiri! Guiri! Now, it's bounced out! There's a goal! And their wishes are fulfilled. The final back where we started. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Cristiano Ronaldo ploughing through the middle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Guiri. Guiri! Goal! France! And the final is turned on its head. It is incredible, just incredible. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
France take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Guiri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rafael Leao. And he's on a charge. Interesting ball. Nuno Mendes with the cross.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a little off target. Pepe. And Antonio Silva. And it's Pepe. Pepe. And it's Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's a nicely measured pass. Portugal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Coman. Lovely feet. The muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's going in strongly.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ruben Dias. João Cancelo. Coman goes on a charge down the left. Guiri. João Palhinha. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Adli. Nkunku. Nkunku going face to face with his great rival. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nuno Mendes. Oh, shooting chance! Adli. And the counter is on. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Guiri is on his own. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Camera threads one in. Dembele, he's got away. Opts to play it back. Shot a goal! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looked...
Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
France have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
France are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Ruben Dias. Antonio Silva. And Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Shot could be on.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Coman. Coman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Adli. Adli. Pepe. João Palhinha. Here's Ronaldo. It's a good foot in there. And it's Bernardo Silva looking for the runner. That's a shade optimistic. Dembele. Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. And it's Pepe. And Pepe. Bruno Fernandes. Back towards the middle. Gets his pass away. And once more he proves rigid and robust. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Now it's Nkunku. Is there any support? He might not need it. João Palhinha. Played out to the right. Now they can break here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Distributed tidily. Adli.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, the sense of occasion's clearly got to him. He needs some calm and composure from here.
And it's Cancelo.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. France have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
France blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Diogo Jota. Big header! Almost nothing left on the clock here. Just a few moments from glory. Nicely weighted ball. He could be in here. Ruben Dias. And it's Pepe. And Antonio Silva. Jota. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, this is pretty well perfect. After a while, they have ultimately romped it here. It is just now a wait for the final whistle.
Well, it wasn't always the case, but it seems this is a side that can just up the gears whenever they feel the need to. Now, the trophy cabinet could do with a little polish. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vitinha. Coman. Aims beyond the defence. João Palhinha. Guiri.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Guiri. That's very neat. So he's got the shot away! They are rampant! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The fit.
And there it is, kings of Europe. That is what they are. Truly amazing moment for all involved here. Smiles and tears.